This is Jacqueline Price, aka Rich Sister, just coming to you real quick today. Just wanted to just share a little bit with you today. I welcome you to tune in right now while it's live, or of course if you're checking this out in the replay. I welcome you to do that as well. Welcome you to replay if you're watching the replay by now. Just wanted to just share with you really quick. Just see it clear the distractions. But thank you so much for joining me today. I know it's been a while since I did a kind of really long live, but glad to be here with you. Won't be too long. I just wanted to share with you real quick. And what I'm going to do, I'm broadcasting it from, my regular profile page, but I'm going to share it as well to the Thoughts for Vision page, as well as the Fine Line We Walk group. So you can check that out there as well. I'm going to share it real quick. Let's see. All right. There we go. I'll post that real quick. Okay. And post it here as well. But I'm glad to be on with you today. Like I said, it's been a minute. So much going on right now. So much going on. So much. So glad to be here with you today. Not going to prolong the time. Like I said, the topic you see before you. Clear the distractions. Once again, the topic today is clear the distractions. I'm going to read these verses coming from the book of Matthew, chapter 26, and I'm going to start with verse 36, and I'm going to go to 45. So once again, coming from the book of Matthew, chapter 26, starting with verse 36 and going to 45. Now I'm reading from the original King James Version. Then cometh Jesus with them unto a place called Gethsemane, and said unto the disciples, Sit here while I go and pray yonder. And he took with him Peter and the two sons of Zebedee, and began to be sorrowful and very heavy. Then said he unto them, My soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here and watch with me. And he went a little further, and fell on his face, and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. And he cometh unto the disciples, and findeth them asleep, and said unto Peter, What? Could ye not watch with me 1 hour? Watch and pray, that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. He went away again the second time and prayed, saying, O my Father, if this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, thy will be done. And he came and found them asleep again, too, for their eyes were heavy. And he left them and went away again and prayed the third time, saying the same words. Then cometh he to his disciples, and said unto them, Sleep on now, and take your rest. Behold, the hour is at hand, and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. So you think about the topic today, clear the distractions. Can you think of a time where you have been distracted? Can you think of a time where you've been distracted? Just like these verses that I read in the text, the disciples, Jesus was, he was coming to the point of praying before his crucifixion, because he had instructed the disciples at the Passover, this is what's going to happen per the will of the Lord. I'm going to be crucified. One of you going to betray me. And he was instructing the disciples what was going to happen, And some didn't believe, some didn't, wasn't in tune with him. He even informed them, one of you is going to betray me. And I'm going to have to go through this time where I'm going to be crucified. He informed them. And the verses that I read are where he was in the Garden of Gethsemane, and he was off to pray about what was about to be done. And the disciples he had with him, he was like, watch with me and pray with me. Because as he went off to pray, Jesus was like, if this cup can pass from me, let it pass. If not, then thy will be done. Thy will be done. And of course, he came back numerous times as he was praying, after he was praying, and found them asleep. Found them distracted with their sleep. Can you think of times in your life where you were distracted? See, busy is our favorite word, right? We're busy with this, we're busy with that. You think of so many distractions that can come into your life. We can get distracted by so many things. But are we watching enough? Are we praying enough? Jesus called to his disciples to watch and pray. Watch and pray with me. He asked them when he came back the first time, could you not watch with me 1 hour? 1 hour? For some of us, that can be too long. Try 5 seconds. Can you tarry 5 seconds? Can you watch and pray? Watch and pray. Watch and pray. You think about what's going on right now and everything with this virus that's coming forth. Are we watching and praying enough? You think about distractions that can come. The distractions that can come into our lives. And the thing about distractions, it can send you off running. Running to everything but God. It can send you running to everything but God. Have you ever been in that place where you were running because you were distracted? That your distractions led you to run to everything but God. But the solution, of course, is to watch and pray. 2 Chronicles 7:14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. We have got to clear the distractions in our lives, or what you see can happen is because God, He'll allow certain things to go on to get us back on track with where we're supposed to be. God will allow certain things to take place to get us back on track to doing the main thing that we're supposed to be doing. To get us back on track to looking to Him for our strength, for our endurance. Otherwise, it is too easy to run and get distracted with other things. You know, we can run just like chickens with our heads cut off. We get distracted by so many things. It could be television, it could be the internet, it could be work, it can be even church works. And it's funny with what's going on with this virus. It has caused everything to be shut down. Those usual distractions that we have, they have been, if not completely shut down, they're not as accessible the way they were. See, the typical distractions that we can use in life with work and trying to stay busy doing other things, going to that happy hour, going to even church. How about that? Even church, the physical church house. See, all that's been shut down. If not totally shut down, not as accessible as it once were. Then what do you have? See, if you don't have your distractions, what do you have? Obviously, what you have is to be able to go to God. See, I can think back to times in my life where I was too distracted with other stuff. But with what's going on right now with the distancing and the certain businesses being closed down, see, you don't have that to run to. You don't have that to go to. See, this is the time that we can take now that we not so busy. See, some of us use that word busy like a badge of courage. Like a badge of, that's the way it's supposed to be. But you don't have that to go to now. So what do you have? Let's see, earlier I see what you're saying. You're saying it's so true. We got to stay focused. God is in control. Yes, He is. He is so in control. And that's the thing we got to remember. Because it's so easy for us to get distracted to what we're seeing on television. And, you know, because if you let some of that, you let too much of that stuff sink in, it will, you know, it will overwhelm you. It will overwhelm you. So you have definitely got to remember during this time to clear the distractions, because as you can see, you don't clear your distractions. See, what you don't want to do, you you don't want God to clear your distractions for you. Because you get stuff like this, what's going on right now. You know, you can think of so many things. See, this is a good time right now, in this time of lockdown, in this time of shutdown, for you to do serious inventory, do some serious soul searching. I mean, think about it. Was it some people that he didn't want you associating with anyway? Were there some places that he didn't want you to go? Was there some things that you've been doing as of recently that he didn't want you to do, and that he's told you time and time again to not do, but you ignored it? You got distracted. You just went on ahead and did your own thing anyway. See, that's why we got to clear the distractions the first time he tells us. Because, see, we don't want him doing nothing for us. Because, see, you get this, what's going on right now, where you're forced to settle yourself down and really, like I said, this is the time. This is the time now that you can take to do some serious soul searching on some places that you've been going, that you've been associating with, some things that you've been doing. And after all this is over with, just maybe, you won't be doing those things anymore. You won't be going to those same places. You won't be dealing with the same people. You know? Because it's times like this where God will allow certain things to come upon us to make us turn back to him. Because, see, we can get off track. We can get seriously off track. See, you think about when 9/11 was, you know, everybody was running to the church house, singing God Bless America. Well, you don't even have the physical church house to go to now. A lot of churches even have closed their doors. You know? Think about that. Think about that. So even if you don't have the physical representation of church, you know, because church is not about the building, you know. Church is not about the program, you know. In the end, you know, the church is us. The church is about relationship. Is about our relationship with God. That one-on-one connection that we have with God. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. That one-on-one connection with God. To watch and to pray. To seek his face. To humble ourselves. To turn from our wicked ways. You know. See, then He will hear from heaven and forgive your sins and heal the land. You know? Clear your distractions. You know, as we're in this time, in this crucial time, it is time to stop being distracted and to really seek his face. Not his hand, but his face. His face. Get that one-on-one connection going. Some of you may not have done it as of yet, or some of you, you know, like I said, been getting the distractions. The distractions have been coming, and those distractions can put us further and further away from God. We can let those distractions disconnect us from God. But it is time in this season to either connect or reconnect if you need to. Clear those distractions from your life. And know that God is here for you. God is our healer. God is our way maker. In crucial times like this, God is our way maker. That's what you can know. That's what you can stand on. You know, it looks bleak. When it looks bleak, God is there for us. You can stand on that. You can trust and believe that God is there for you, despite what it looks like. Despite what it looks like. Despite what it looks like. Watch and pray. Be willing to ask yourself the question, can you tarry? Can you tarry with Jesus? Can you tarry with you? Can you tarry with him? It's a crucial question. It's a crucial question. Can you tarry? Can you tarry with Jesus? Can he count on you to tarry? God is in control. God is in control, despite what it looks like. Run to him. Run to him. Not to the grocery store. Not to Netflix. You know? We got to once and for all stop the running. Stop and slow down. We got to be willing once and for all to stop and slow down. Catch our breath and search our hearts. Really search our hearts. You know? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to do that today? You know, are you willing to clear the distractions out your life once and for all? No. Are you willing to do that? It's something that we all, Flynn Price included, we all have to do. Really do some soul searching. I mean, this is the time right now, right? Why you at home? Can't go nowhere, right? Look, you at home. It's a good time to do it. No better time in the world to do it. You know, I want to encourage you to run to God. Run to God. Not run to get more toilet paper. Look, you got enough toilet paper. You good, okay? Okay? Run to God. Run to God. Run to God in situations like this where it looks bleak, where it looks like there's no end. There's no way out. But what we got to remember each and every time that God is the way out. You know, we got to be willing. We have got to be willing to really search our hearts, clear out all of these distractions that are in our lives. You know, clear them out when he tells us, when God tells it to us the first time. The first time. The first time. Not after he's been trying to tell you over again and you've been ignoring him. So now stuff's got to happen where it's going to make you sit down. It's going to make you focus. It's going to make you. See, we constantly say, you don't want God to get to the point where he's allowing stuff and forcing you to do it. But while we're in this time, like I said, do not just roll up into a ball. You use this time wisely that you have. While we're all maybe not be able to go where we want to go right now, see who we want to see right now, or do what we want to do right now. And like I said earlier, some of them things that you were doing before this, and as you come out, you just may shock yourself and say, you know what, I won't be back to that. I won't be back to this. You know, you'd be surprised as you really take this time to soul search and pray and seek his face. Seek his face. The devil, John 10:10, the devil comes to steal, to kill, to destroy. But I came so that you may have life and life more abundantly. Are you willing to clear the distractions? No, really clear the distractions. Are you ready to stop running? Are you ready to stop being distracted? The choice is yours. The choice is yours to make. But it sure helps while we are in this time of difficulty. But know that God can handle anything that comes his way. See, none of this stuff is a surprise to him. Maybe to us, but not to him. Nothing that is going on in this world is a surprise. You know, God ain't never approaching this stuff. God is never approaching this stuff going, ooh, I didn't see that coming. You know? He is never doing that. He knows. He knows the ins and outs of what's going to be going on. And that's why it is so crucial to stay in his face, to get before him and watch and pray. Watch and pray. You know, and as you get before him in prayer, it gives you the steps to take, the actions in which to take, things to do. So important. Are you really ready? Are you really ready? You know, as they say, it's time to stop playing. Are you really ready? No, really, are you ready? See, it's easy to say that we're ready, but no, are you really ready? My people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. Then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. You know, are we praying enough? Are we showing humility enough? Are we seeking his face enough? Are we turning from our wicked ways? You know? And if not, are you willing to make those crucial changes? I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Well, that is what the Lord has given me to share with you on this day. Just definitely continued prayers for what is going on. Prayers for people, families that have been affected by this virus. Prayers for those who are on the front lines, doing what they have to do, get a hold of this situation. But please know, no matter what you go through in life, God is there. God is there. He is there. And there's no reason to fear. I know sometimes that's easier said than done. Even for yours truly, sometimes it is. I know sometimes easier said than done. And see, that's why I can't look at this stuff 24/7. I can't look at the news 24/7 because it'll overtake. It can overtake you. But all I can tell you is God is in control. But of course, we have to do our part by seeking his face, by watching, by praying. We gotta do our part now. God is gonna do his part. See, there's no question. He gonna do his part. But we have got to do our part as well. Okay? And that is to seek, to seek, to seek Him, to watch, to pray. You know, it's not an option. It's not an option. None of this stuff, none of, watching, praying, seeking His face, it's not an option. It's a must. We got to stop treating God like He an option. I am the way, the truth, and the life. He's not an option. He is the way. I am the way, the truth, and the light. We just simply have to remember that. Okay? Despite what it looks like, God is there. Despite what it looks like. Okay? That's it. That's all I'm going to share today. Hopefully what I said today has truly, truly, truly blessed your life. So, like I said, while we're in this season, while you got the opportunity, focus on Him. Focus on God. Take this time to pray, to seek Him. Take this time. Use this time. Don't let this be a time where you get too scared and it overtakes you. Use this time. Use this time, to seek Him. To seek Him. Okay? He is the way, the truth, and the life, okay? And that's it for today. Thank you so much, those of you who are tuned in live to the broadcast. I've been seeing you in here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you who are catching the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. Just stay before the Lord in prayer. Okay? And through that prayer, He will direct you. He will lead you. He will guide you on which actions to properly take. And it ain't buying toilet paper. Will you leave the toilet paper alone? Look, He powerful than he more than toilet paper, okay? Okay? Is that all right? Leave the toilet paper be. Okay? God is more. He is more. More than we can ask or think. More. He's more. He is for us. Run to Him. Run to Him. You've ran to everything else, and it hasn't worked. Run to Him. You've ran to everything else. When are you going to run to Him? When are you going to run to Him? You've tried everything else. Now run to Him. This time when you run, stay with Him. tend to run and go back, run and go back. Stay. Because there's no safer place than with God. There is no safer place. We need to cut the running. There's no safer place than being in the arms of God. Okay? Thank you all so much. Like I said, I hope this has blessed you. Thank you so much for supporting me, supporting Thoughts for Vision. Welcome you to continue to check out Thoughts for Vision page. Go to facebook.com/thoughtsforvision. Go to the website, JackieAP.com. Check that out. Please feel free to do so. You want to be a blessing? If you want to be a blessing, you go to the website, JackieAP.com. Click on the donate button, lead you to the PayPal site, or if you want to use Cash App, that's Rich Sister 1, RICHSISTAH1, if you want to be a blessing, okay? But hopefully what I shared with you today has truly blessed your life. Clear the distractions. Clear the distractions and run only to God. Okay? Take care and have a wonderful and blessed day.